Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing. You guys, this video, it's gonna be a quick video. I'm gonna show you guys something that's really not being talked about, at least something that I can't really find on YouTube. And that is the absolute positively easiest way that you're going to ever clean your pads. And let me show you what it is. So P&S Rags to Riches. This came out from P&S Detailing Products probably a year or maybe 2 years ago, you guys. It's great for towels. I watched Pan the Organizer made a video on it where he put it in a bucket, put his towels in it overnight, and the next day when he got up, all the polishes and everything is out of the towels and in the bottom of the bucket. So when he made that video last year, I was like, well, why can't that work with pads? Oh boy, does it work. Absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna tell you exactly how I do it. I'm gonna show you. That's gonna be it for the video, you guys. I'll get a bucket, 5-gallon bucket, can be a 3-gallon bucket, doesn't matter. Fill it about halfway, 3/4 of the way up with water. And then I'll just take my P&S Rags to Riches, you guys, and there is, I don't measure. And I just kind of dump just a little bit in, just a splash. And then I'll take my hand and I'll kind of whirl it around inside there to get it nice and sudsy. And then every time I get done with a pad, whether it's a polishing pad, waxing pad, whatever, every time that I get done with the pad, throw it in the water. That's it. And then I just let it sit there overnight. Now these have been here for a couple days. That's a lot of times that's what I do. I'll go a couple days. It's not going to hurt your pads. I don't care what people say. I've had these pads for a long time and they've soaked and I've never had an issue with them. But I let them soak overnight at least. And this works really good after 24 hours, but this has been a lot longer, probably 72 hours. But I kind of forgot about it. What I end up doing once all my pads are in there, and I'm going to show you guys the pads here in just a minute. When all the pads are in there, and it's sitting in my garage, if I walk out there and I see it, I'll just pick it up and I'll just do this with the bucket. Like this, kind of like a washing machine. Just to kind of jostle it around, get them to hit each other, put it back down, and then I kind of forget about it. So what I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna show you guys what's in the bucket first, and then we will pull a few pads out. I'll show you what they look like when I pull them out of the bucket. I use just lukewarm water, just put the faucet right in the middle, and it's really that easy. I rinse them out and I wring them, and that's it. I'm done. And that's how fast. There's no scrubbing. There is nothing like it used to be. Yes, there are tools out there that help you clean your pads that go inside the bucket, or the ones you use on the polisher inside the bucket, and they do work great, don't get me wrong. But this is, for me, this was the game changer when I tried this. I was like, okay, that's the way I'm gonna do it from now on, because it was that simple. There's no hassle at all. It's extremely simple. So let me show you guys. So as you guys can see, these pads have been soaking here. The water is completely white. I'll show you a couple pads. This is a Kashkimi pad, just a little bit in it. This thing was completely white when I put it in here the other day when I got done. There's a Eurofiber pad. Here you go. This was completely white when I put it in here. And look at it. Man, this is huge. Let me show you guys how I do it. Okay, so I got the water on lukewarm. Perfect. You don't need it hot. You don't need it cold. I just like lukewarm. You can do it cold. It's not gonna hurt anything. But let's just go with the Kashkimi pad first, because you can still see a little bit of white in there. But look at this. It's almost clean as it is when I squeeze it. And all I'm going to do, go in here really quick. I'm going to wring it out. Wring it out, and that water's clear. That pad looks brand new. That simple. Let me see if I can find a dirty pad. Probably won't be able to because it cleans so good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This one's on the very bottom. You can actually see where it's been against the grate. There's a little bit right there in the middle, right? And what I'm gonna do first, I'm just gonna do this first, okay? And all I'm gonna do is go in, turn it around a few times. Okay, until the water runs free or clear out of it, like right there. That pad's done. It is, it's that simple. It's crazy. This one actually doesn't look too bad at all, but it looked like that one over there before. A lot of times, a lot of the white is coming out of here because it kind of gets stuck in the hook and loop. So you can turn it inside out. That one's done. No time at all, you guys. Here's a good one. A little small Adams pad, little 1-inch pad. You can see the white in it. I'm just gonna run under the water and just take my finger, squeeze it. Right there, that one's done. And let's do one more. Now this one, actually let's not do that one because nobody's gonna believe me on this one, because this one was used on a black wax at one time, so it's gonna be stained. that black's not going to come out. Look at that clear water. That one's done. And I have tons of pads here. I had to do a two-step correction, and I ended up going through a lot of pads because the paint was in really bad shape. That one's ready to go. And then what I do when I get done, I'll put them on my polisher and I'll spin them outside, get all the water out of them, put them upside down, let them dry. Let me finish these pads and I'll show you guys me dumping the water out and show you what's in the bottom of the bucket. All right, you guys, so I'm done cleaning the pads. So we're gonna go ahead and dump the bucket out. I'm gonna try to not dump everything that's in the bottom. I do have a grit guard in here. That's just to keep the pads from sitting in the very bottom of the bucket. I mean, there's tons of stuff coming out. I mean, you can see all kinds of stuff coming out of here. I may not be able to save it to show you guys. Look at that. You see all the little white specks coming out with it. This will be the best way I can really show you. See all these, this is all polish. All that's polish. All that down there, including that dead fly right there is not polished. It's from sitting in my garage. But look at all that. I wish it would not come out with the water so I could give you guys a really good example. There you go. Looks real gritty down there. That's just polish. And correcting compounds. All down there. And that's what was all in that water that I just dumped in the tank. Tons of it. P&S Rags to Riches just pulls it right out of the pads. All right, you guys, so now you're seeing something I've never showed you in my garage before. I've had a lot of people comment about it and ask me why I have these racks on here, because they're in my videos a lot of times, but there's usually never anything on them. Well, if you can find these at Home Depot, I think Home Depot is where we got them. These are fantastic for your pads, right? Put them upside down, let them dry. And then I put my drying towels right here when I'm done drying a car while they're soaking wet, and they fit through here. Even the big ones fit through perfect. They can hang them. I can hang a couple over here, the smaller ones, which is fantastic. You guys remember how bad that one pad was? Look at that. That looks amazing. The Kosh Kimi pad looks brand new. And it's not brand new. Trust me, I've used that a whole bunch. Orange pad. Blue pad that had the white all over it. Once again, you guys, P&S Rags to Riches. Amazing product by them. It's great for towels. It is awesome on your pad, you guys. I definitely recommend this product. And you can get this at like Detailed Image. And if you use my code Detailed Image 5533, I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. You can get 10% off your order if you want to get some of this, because I would definitely recommend it for your towels and your pads, you guys. So I want to say thank you for stopping by, watching the video, and checking it out. And we'll see you in the next one.